In today's Ask Anthony, a mother's plea for answers. Andrea Willis contacted me for help after her daughter died in a tragic crash. It's only been 1 month since her death, and this mother just wants to know what happened to her baby girl. Kayla Willis was 18 years old and full of life. You can see in this video shared by her mother that she had joy in her heart. Andrea, tell me a little bit about your daughter, Kayla.
Kayla was perfect, any mother would say that.
A perfect daughter whose life suddenly came to an end after her car crashed into this retention pond on September 9th. According to the report from Florida Highway Patrol, Kayla was driving south on the Interstate 295 service ramp to Collins Road, and as she was nearing the right curve of the exit ramp, she continued straight into the median where she collided with a tree. Kayla's car then continued into an embankment where it overturned into the retention pond.
I saw a bunch of police cars with lights on the Collins ramp, but I didn't see her car, so I thought maybe it was construction, not thinking the absolute worst.
That night, Andrea had been wondering why her daughter wasn't home yet. She had given her a little more freedom since she turned 18. Andrea says Kayla was coming from her boyfriend's house, and it was a drive she made often. That's why she was hoping the police lights she saw didn't involve her daughter.
Until her boyfriend's mom called. And I heard her screaming, and she was saying, "Andrea, she's here. You've got to get back here. She's where the police are. I'm pretty sure she's in the water."
When Andrea drove to the scene, she says she began to ask law enforcement officers questions about what happened.
I would ask, have you identified the person? What kind of car is it? Is the person alive? What's going on? And they met me with silence, and they just stared at each other every question I asked.
Andrea contacted me because she felt the officers on scene lacked sensitivity to the situation.
And he said, let me tell you, I had to get out of my bed to be here at 3 a.m. And initially I thought he was saying that in a way that it was, I care. I got up at 3 o'clock and I care to be here. But he kept repeating that to every new family member that came. And it became a sound of, I'm doing you a favor. I'm here. I had to get out of my bed at 3 a.m. to be here. And that's how it started to feel.
It's been more than a month since Kayla's death, and she's still searching for answers. This is what is left of her daughter's car. On the inside was Kayla's phone. That still works.
My baby's phone is alive, but she's not. Thinking that the phone may hold answers.
According to Florida Highway Patrol, there are no cameras in the area to show what happened that night. Andrea is still waiting on a copy of the 911 calls.
We just had so many questions because if it was a single car collision, why was their trunk damaged? Did it look like she had been swiped off the road? The airbags, the initial police report said that the airbags didn't deploy, but in the video that we have, the airbags deployed. They were deployed.
As she grieves the loss of her child, she seeks some type of closure in a tragedy no parent should ever have to experience.
I don't even know what to ask for or how to ask for help. I just know that there's got to be something out there.
As a mother, you just want answers.
I just want answers. I want to know what happened to my child.
And I have been able to get Andrea some answers. We requested her daughter's autopsy report from the medical examiner, and I was able to give her that report on Monday. I also contacted Florida Highway Patrol on Andrea's behalf, and I received a response that says in part, quote, "From the evening of the crash, the family, including the mother, has been kept in the loop of the case and its progress. No, we do not contact families every day, but we do keep them informed on progression and new findings. The initial case was discussed with the family and the following day regarding what to expect and the investigative timeline. The lead investigator has worked diligently and continuously on her daughter's case since it was assigned to him. In fact, he has completed what he needs to and has turned it in for supervisory review and approval. The family will be contacted again soon with the decision and latest information on the case after the review process. So if you saw anything unusual on the night of September 9th in the area of Collins Road and 295 after 1 a.m., you can reach out to me with any information. This mother just wants answers. Remember, you can always email me at askanthony@firstcoastnews.com.